What's up, guys? John here, and welcome to Inside the Solo, episode number 35. Today's episode is on a song called Pretzel Logic, and the guitarist that we're looking at today is Walter Becker. I posted a video a while back of me just playing through the solo as a cover, but I figured I'd go back and relearn it again for you guys and do a breakdown. It's an amazing solo, and it has some really cool things that I'm going to point out as we go through. The song's in the key of A minor, and it's basically an A minor blues. Let's check it out. Before we get into it as well, you can click the link below and get a free 100-page book all about soloing. All right, let's get into the solo. So we're about a minute and 50 seconds into this track, and we've got these syncopated notes here on the 3rd fret of the B string and the 5th fret. We're just gonna alternate between those. And on the 3rd one, there's a slide, so. And then after we slide in, then we play the 3rd fret on the E string, and then you slide into the 5th fret on the B string, so. Then we do 3-5 again. Da, da, da. Just 3-5-3 right here. Oh, right here. 3-5-3. Go into the top of the form, which is basically the verse there. So that lick taking us into the top of the form on an A minor. Band is kind of doing this, you know? And you're going. And then after 3-5-3, then you go to 7 on the G string and you bend. And we get this lick here. So what it is bending 7 of the G, whole step, and then you lay your first finger down and you play 5-5. Then you're gonna come back to 5 on the B string. So really great rock lick. Then we play 8-5 on the B string. So that, and then we got a little blues phrase here. We're gonna slide from 8 to 7. So you kind of slide to a pull-off there. And then you play 7 on the D string, 5 on the G string, 5 on the D string, back to 7, and slide. So, woo! So, and then you go, you hit that 5 on the G string and you just slide off. So, let's hear the lick. So that sounds like this. Then we go. Now this is an awesome juxtaposition of course, the blues form and then jazz chords. The next chord is an F major 7, and you start off with this A minor pentatonic lick, and then you go down 4ths, which is like more of a jazz sound, right? I love that. So you start the same way, bending 7 on the G string, and do the double stop there. Then you slide from 8 to 10 on the B string. then play 8 on the E. Then you walk down like this. And this is F major 7 going back to A minor. So we're going to play the 9th fret to the 10th fret, the shape that is a 4th. And then we move that down in whole steps. And then resolve to the first finger on the 5th fret of the B string. So you've got... That's the sound of F major 7 back to A minor. He's really just playing the changes there. Okay, here's another really cool thing in this solo. And we're going from an A minor to a D minor chord, which is like what you do, you know, in a blues, the 1 to the 4. But you'll notice he does some cool bending stuff here. Listen to this. So first, that's just a little lick there, which is A minor pentatonic. 7 on the D string, 5 on the G, 7 bend, and that's up and then down to a pull off. Pull off to 5. And you kind of hear that 7 in there ghosted. Like that. 7 on the D string. Okay, here's the really cool part. So, again, we're going from an A minor to a D minor. So he plays this... Well, first just this bend. So, that's a half step bend on the 4th fret of the G string. Going up and then down, and then playing the 2nd fret. So, and then you play the D string 4th fret, which is giving us an A minor 6. He's really... And then he bends it again. Instead of going a half step, he goes a whole step, which now gives us a major 3rd. So the band's playing A minor, but he's actually going to imply a A7, which is going to take us to D minor, which is a really cool move. So the second time you bend a little higher, come back to 2, 4th fret, and then 2nd fret on the G. The next lick goes... So that's 5 to 7 on the D string. And then, so that's sort of a pre-bend on 7 on the G string with a pull-off to 5, then 7 on the D string, bending this a whole step, going to the 6, the minor 6 of it, you know, going to the B, the note B over D minor, which gives you that 6th. Really cool sound on this. And I love that it's a bend on the lower strings. You know, when we guitar players tend to rip solos, right? We're always, you know, high string bends, sure. But what about doing stuff like that, which is not as common, bending on the lower strings and then into notes like this? It really shows the perspective of a jazz, you know, mindset, but over sort of a rock / blues sound, idiom, you know? So, which again is not gonna be, this is that awesome sound of playing pentatonic or blues, but then where do these notes come from? Like, why is he bending? It's the minor 6 over that D minor. Again, a jazz player would play that, a blues rock player wouldn't, which is why I love checking out this stuff, because it's that mix of jazz and blues. Okay, now we're playing more of a D minor sound. So starting out, that's the same thing we had before. 7 on the D string, 5 on the G string, and then bending a whole step, 7 on the G string. And then 5, 5 on the B and the E. And then 8, 5. So, and now he's gonna play. Then you play this D minor, which is 7 on the G string, then 5, 6, 7 back on the G string, 5 on the B string, 5 on the G string. So, which is, to me, a D minor sound. Alright, you guys, thanks so much for watching. This is just going to be part 1 of this video. There's so much to cover in this solo that we can't fit it all into one episode. So make sure you subscribe to our channel and you hit the bell notification so you know when the next video comes out and you don't miss it. Also, click the link below and get a free PDF as my gift to you that's all about soloing. Check it out, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.